Hello, welcome back. I'm Una. So glad that you're here with me today. I'm just gonna try and hope that my brother doesn't see me filming this out of my window because that would be embarrassing. But let's get into it. Today I'm doing an update for deck of panning. I'm filming this on the 16th, which is pretty average, I feel like, in terms of filming ahead of time, but yeah, I have some goals hit, so let's get into it. So recapping what I've been working on, the first item is this ultra precise brow pencil from e.l.f. My goal was to use half of it from when I started, and last time I used about a third. This time I've used about another third, if you can see the markings there. Yeah. So I think I'll be able to hit this goal in the next month. I have been enjoying using this for the most part. I definitely need to use it up, you know, in the near future. So yeah, using it a lot as an eyebrow pencil, also as a lip liner. I think I used it once as an eyeliner, which I don't know if it really did anything, but I definitely don't need more eyeliner, so it's whatever. Mostly as an eyebrow pencil and a lip liner, and yeah, it's decent, so chugging along. Oh, I've used it 52 times total. I don't remember exactly how many times I had used it last time, but I feel like that's a pretty decent, I feel like it was in the 20s, so it's a good amount. Pretty much every day. Sometimes I do reapply it, especially if I wear it as lip liner and then it wears off. So yeah, pretty good. Next was my e.l.f. illuminating palette, which is this, and I just wanted to use the whole thing 20 times. So yeah, this is what it's looking like, the same as before. Still have that one pan. I will say I mostly use this shade, and there's definitely a lot more disturbance in the pan. A little bit of a dip. I also nicked it a little bit. And then probably the second most that I used was this orange one, kind of as a blush topper. Yeah, I mean, they're not very glowy, and my base has been pretty glowy recently, so I don't know, it was kind of weird. I used it a lot as a brow bone highlight, but I got in my 20 uses. I actually used it 22 times, maybe 23, so I'm feeling good about that. And maybe I'll try and hit pan on one of these in the near future, which would be nice. I would love to have 2 pans in this. I really don't mind these powders at all. Okay, after that was, so this was for the prompt graveyard because I had it in a project before. This was for the prompt pencil, and this next one was for the prompt your astrology sign. So yeah, actually I'm a Libra. I have an eyeshadow that's called Libra, and this is it. My goal was to use it 12 times because I had just recently hit pan on it in another project. Yeah, I used it a couple times as a blush. I got these 12 uses on it super easy. I actually used it 14 times. So yeah, not a problem at all. Anyway, I try not to disturb the middle too much because it looks a little bit like a heart, and I thought that was really cute. So yeah, I don't know, I'm glad I got some additional uses on it, but once I got my uses, I just kind of put it away pretty quickly. I was not super interested in using it more, but that's rolling out too. So that's 2 out of 3 so far. Next was the Joker, which is Are You Joking? Something you really don't want to pan, and I chose this Jelly Much eyeshadow from ColourPop, and yeah, my goal is to use it 25 times, and I've used it 5. It looks basically the same as it did before. I don't know, I go back and forth. It's just so orange, and it's hard to apply. I don't know. I usually put other shimmers on top of it because I just didn't like it that much. I really had to force myself to use this. So yeah, 5 uses in a month is not great. I was traveling for a week, and I definitely did not wear this while I was doing that because I did not keep it in my easy to reach things. So maybe I can get a couple more uses next month, but I don't know. I'm not worrying about this. I'm just gonna use it when I can. And yeah, it doesn't help that in my pan as eyeshadows, which mostly dictate my eye looks, I have a blue and a yellow, and I don't wear them together, so I either do a look with the blue in it, which is what I have done on today. I have the blue kind of in the inner third, and then I have some pinks and I don't know, purpley kind of duochromes. So I either do this kind of thing, or I do a yellow look, or actually I do a more peachy look, but I managed to use some of the peachy stuff in this look too. Anyway, so only a third of the time am I doing a look where I could even use this, and then sometimes I do that kind of look and I forget to use it. So 5 times, it could be worse. Anyway, so that's staying in with the pencil. And then finally is my NYX lip liner in the shade Sugar Glass. This was for the prompt this time last year because I bought this in April of last year. Yeah, it's looking about the same. I think I sharpened it once and then kind of wore it down. I will say that part of it broke off, so this part is technically broken off, and I can just kind of keep it in the pencil. I used this, my goal was to use it 20 times, I used it 23 times. Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling fine about that. It's definitely like more yellow kind of warm nude than I expect it to be when I put it on, but it's like totally fine. It's pretty dry. I don't know. I think I usually use this as more of a lip color than a lip liner, and so I don't expect it to be so dry and kind of stuck where it is, but it does like stay down, which could be a benefit, but I'm just not very used to using lip liners, so anyway, that throws me off. But it's fine, it's rolling out. So yeah, that is three rolling out. So we will pick 3 new prompts, which I'm very excited about. I am in my home where I grew up, so I don't have a lot of stuff with me, including my tarot deck. I actually might have a different tarot deck, but I would need to go dig through my stuff to find that. So instead, I'm using a black and white deck of cards, which I think is very pretty. There's some of the cards. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be using instead of my tarot deck, which, you know, is a little bit easier to deal with. But anyway, we're just going to go ahead and pick 3 cards. The Jack of Diamonds. Interesting, interesting. The 3 of Spades. And the Ace of Hearts. Alright. Oh, cool. Okay. I feel like I've gotten the like Ace of Hearts or Diamonds like multiple times, but anyway. The Jack of Diamonds is Whole Collection Roulette, which is actually super exciting. I am very, very excited about that. That's gonna be fun. The 3 of Clubs, no, the 3 of Spades, oh my gosh, I'm tired, is a duo or multi-chrome, so that will be cool. I'll have to think about that. And the Ace of Hearts is Pick Your Space. So I will think about those and I'll get back to you in just a second. Okay, I haven't picked my other products yet, but I have decided I'm going to use my Pick Your Space to pick Veto, which is the 7 of Diamonds on the board right now. And so I'm going to kick out my Joker. No thank you. Yeah, it has 5 uses. Maybe I'll try and make an effort to reach for it more, but I don't want it to be in this project for like 4 more months. So I'm going to pick 2 new cards, which are the 4 of Spades and the 9 of Diamonds. So the 4 of Spades is a bronzer, interesting, and the 9 of Diamonds is collecting cobwebs. Okay, so those will be my 4, and I'll have an extra prompt until I roll out one of those. Yeah. Okay, so for Whole Collection Roulette, I do have a spreadsheet with all of my makeup items in it, and I have 361 items, including like separate pans of products. So if I have a highlighter palette with 6 highlighters, they each have their own row. If I have an eyeshadow palette with 16 eyeshadows, they each have their own row. So hopefully that's pretty accurate to the amount of things that I have. And we're gonna roll between 1 and 362, which are the numbers in my spreadsheet. So I'm just gonna pull up on Google a random number generator between 2 and 362. It's right here on my computer. And I get 168. Now if I don't have anything with me, which I might not, I'll just roll again. 168 is a eyeshadow from the Nomad palette, which I do have with me, so I will be rolling that in. Okay, one last thing. I have 3 out of my 4 things, but I actually realized that I only have, this was bronzer, I only have 1 bronzer, and it's already in a project. So I think I have to. I don't have any other thing I can really do, so I'm going to pick 1 more card in place of this 4 of Spades. The 10 of Spades. Alright. That is a body care item. Okay. Very cool. I'm gonna grab that super quickly, and then I will finally have all 4 new items. Okay, all hope I may have had at the beginning of revealing these to you in order is completely lost because of all of the rolling and re-rolling I had to do, but I will try my best. So, for the Jack of Diamonds, which was Whole Collection Roulette, I rouletted an eyeshadow, which was from my Nomad palette. It is this eyeshadow here. I think It's a very dark kind of greenish brown color. Very dark for me, it might not be dark for you. I have hit pan on one shade in this palette. It took me a long time, and I'm actually working on this in my Panless eyeshadows right now, and I've only used it like 7 times, but there's basically no sign of progress. So I think I'm just gonna use it 10 times. I think that's a good amount for a shade like this. And maybe it'll get me a quarter of the way to pan, because it took me like 42 uses to hit pan on this one. So yeah, 10 times will be my goal for this. Okay, next we will do the 3 of spades, which was a duo or multi-chrome, and I decided to honor that by putting in my one like true multi-chrome, which I don't think you can see at all. It's like purple to green. Anyway, it's very pretty. There's the green, I think. Anyway, it's gorgeous. It's very green and very purple, and I think I think I have come up with some cool ways to use it before, and then I kind of forgot, so it'll be cool to explore that. And I think I'm gonna say I want to use that 7 times, because I feel like 5 is like so little, but 10 is kind of a lot, so 7 is gonna be my goal there. By the way, oh, this is the shade M51 from Terra Moons. Next, I'm gonna do Collecting Cobwebs, which was the 9 of Diamonds, and I decided to pull up my Kaleidos blush, the Lo-Fi Duo Blusher, which is in Bloom and Mood. It's like the rose one, yeah, Lo-Fi Rose. Yeah, Bloom and Mood. I think I'm gonna focus on like the blush. This is kind of technically a highlight for me, and it's like cool toned. The only blush that I'm working on right now is my Glossier Cloud Paint in Dusk, which is very like warm and peachy and browny. So this will be nice to have a cool toned and a powder. I've been wearing cream blush every day, and it's nice, and I've gotten used to it, but sometimes I'm like, I don't have any powder blushes I'm working on, so this will be nice. I think my goal is going to be to use this like 25 times. Because yeah, I mean, it's a blush. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to say 25 times. And finally, for the body care product, which is the 10 of spades, I decided to roll in my Rose Blossom hand cream. I don't love the smell of rose, so that's why I haven't used this since I got it. I got it like 2 years ago as a gift, and with this, it was a set of 3. Anyway, I've used the other 2, but I haven't used this one. You can see, I mean, it's been used, I just haven't used up that much. So I've used probably like that much of it, and I want to finish it. Why not? My hands need moisture, and my arms and stuff, so yeah, finish. I usually do track uses for this project, but I might not track it for this just because it's kind of a hassle to have to go and find like my notebook every time I apply hand lotion. I don't know if I want to like myself do that. But anyway, those are my 4 new roll-ins. I have a blush, a lotion, and 2 eyeshadows, one in here, one in this palette. I'm really excited by that. I'm so glad I got to veto that product, even though I had to roll in 2 new things, so that doesn't bother me at all. I'm feeling really good about this. I feel like this project is like just kind of low maintenance enough that you can like get everything done, or like get a reasonable amount of goals met, but also like it's not, there's like time to kind of forget about it for a little bit and then remember it every month. So I've been really enjoying it. I just started the Graveyard Project pan, also by Emily, and that's been great too. Anyway, I'm having a really good time right now. My apologies if the lighting was really weird, if my face kept going very white. I'm quite pale and my background is very dark, so it happens. Thank you for watching. If you want to check out more videos, I have a playlist of all of my updates of this project, and a bunch of other projects too. I have panless eyeshadows, I have kind of a rolling full face project pan. Like I said, I just started Graveyard, so there's one video to watch for that, and I have a couple other videos. I actually just posted an inventory update around April that I filmed like a month ago, but I didn't post until a couple days ago. But yeah, if you're interested in numbers and inventory, that one should be a really cool one to check out. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much. Oh, and also I always like to say in my videos, just thanks to everyone who has supported and subscribed. I have 127 subscribers right now, which is absolutely mind-blowing. And I thank you all for such kind comments and everything. I've gotten some comments on Instagram saying like, oh, I just checked out your channel, and they're so nice to hear. So yeah, if you have any comments at all, please leave them down below. Okay.